Good morning, friends. Today we are discussing about the difference between the large scale entrepreneur and small scale entrepreneurs. These are the base of distinguishing between the large scale entrepreneur and small scale entrepreneur. So, first point is registration. The large scale entrepreneur has to register under the Industrial Development and Regulation Act, and the small scale has to register under the director of different state or territories. So small scale and large scale, there is a difference in the registration process also. The role of government role is quite strict and quite stringent in case of large scale for entrepreneur, and for small scale entrepreneur, government is giving a lot of scope for the small scale. Then investment. The investment in large scale, the money amount required is minimum 5 crore, whereas for the small scale, the investment is up to 1 crore. Then the nature of the industry. The industry is much more bigger, whereas the industry is little bit small as compared to the large scale and small scale. Then the style of organization. In case of large scale, either sole proprietorship or partnership you can find. Uh, in case of we can say we are distinguishing large scale and small scale. Role of government is quite important in case of large scale, and small scale little bit low. In case of investment, I told 5 crore minimum. This is up to 1 crore. The nature of industry, that is bigger, this is smaller. Then the style of organization. Here in case of large scale organization, we are finding the company form of business, whereas in case of small scale you can find either sole proprietorship or partnership. Then nature of technology. Generally, the large scale units bring the highly sophisticated technology, whereas the small scale bring the labor intensive type technology. Then area of operation. The area of operation generally in the metropolitan cities or urban areas, whereas small scale operates in the rural areas and semi-urban areas. Then the nature of management. If you can say the nature of management, the nature of management is professional in case of large scale, whereas small scale there is no such professionalism in case of small scale. Then the gestation period. For getting your return, it required more time period. In case of large scale, for small scale you require less time period. Then marketing. You are concerned about a bigger market, a mass market in case of large scale, but you are concerned about in case of small scale local area only. Then specialization. There is requirement of for a lot of specialization of the thing in case of large scale, but in case of small scale on a particular area there is required only specialization. Then training. There are different kind of professional bodies are there where you can get the training for different central and state level institution for the large scale, but you can get from your parents in case of the training in case of your small scale. This is the distinguish between the large scale and small scale entrepreneurs. Then business group. What is a business group? We have had ITC Limited. Okay, ITC is having different kind of businesses. Either we can say ITC Hotel, ITC Biscuits, ITC Tobacco, and different kind of products are there. Beauty products also there. Similarly, Aditya Birla is having different kind of products also there. Then similarly, Reliance is having different kind of petrochemicals, capital, telecommunications, different kind of products are there. Similarly, Tata is having different kind of products like Tata Steel is there, Tata Tea is there, Tata Salt is there. So different kind of is there in this particular type of business. So what is a business group? Business group is nothing but it is set of firm bound together in some formal or informal way, or a group of companies either holding companies and subsidiary company under the same management. If the group of people are there or the group of companies are there under the same management, we can call it as a business group. As I told, Tata Salt is there, Tata Steel is there. There are different products of Tata there. So all the Tata products are there under the Tata management. So these are all called the business group. Either it is a holding company which is having more than 50% share, and subsidiary company it is below 50% of share, which is under the same management. We can call it as the business group. Then conceptualizing the business group. What is the conceptualizing? What is the concept of business group? It is a multi-company character. There are number of companies are there. There are number of, as I told earlier, Reliance is having number of products, number of groups, number of companies. So it is a multi-company character. Then consist of number of company. The same thing. It is a multi-company character, multi-company nature, and having number of companies. Then conglomerate character. Conglomerate character means what? They are the company who are having diversified set of business, number of different kind of business. Something is there in the Reliance retail, something is there Reliance textile, and also something is there in petrochemical, which is not altogether similar type of business, but also not only similar type of business, but also some dissimilar type of business is also there in case of this particular business group, where there is a conglomerate. Conglomerate means diversified set of business. Then concentration. They are also concentrating in a particular type of business also there. So that's why concentration is also there. Then social network. For this particular small entrepreneurs, so this particular type of business groups having a social network, they are having a very good network in the market. Then work as cohesion power in a group. They work as united. They work as a cohesion. They work as a together. So as you see, Geo Group is there, that is under the Reliance. Reliance Petrochemical is there under the Reliance. They have to work together in a group for the Reliance. Then family business. After this particular business group, we are jumping to family business. Family business plays a most important role in case of the India as well as world. Why it is that? What is understand by family business? Family business means if you are taking your parents' business or the siblings are taking care of the business. The best example, the family business is Tata's, Birlas, then Reliance. They're having the family business. Hero groups also. They're having the Aditya Birla group also. They're having the family business. Means some parents' business you are taking care. The siblings are taking care. The relatives are taking care. All the family members, cousin are taking care of the business. Then that is known as family type of business. After the father, the son is taking generation after generation, same particular company business are taken care, then that is known as family business. So in case of this family business, the ownership around walls 80% business are family business, and 50% of the workforce are under the family business only. And there are, it is around 50% of GNP is contributing to that particular family business. Take an example of Reliance Industry. It is contributing the biggest contribution to our GNP or GDP of India. So that's why the family type of business is very much popular. JRD Tata, then Ratan Tata, the family business. Then uh, you can say Hero Groups, when it was started for the first time in the independence. Thereafter, Rahul Bajaj, okay, from the Jamnalal Bajaj to Rahul Bajaj, the business is carry forward. So that's why it is having the generation after generation, the business same family group are taking care of that particular business. So that's business is known as family business. Then family business. In what way you can define the family business? If the particular business is being run by family members, then you can tell that is a family business. If individual who establish the farm for their descendant, which is this means what? If some parents is there, then their son is established significantly the particular business. They are taking care for the business, that is also coming under as a family business. Then key managerial position by held by the family member. If the managerial position, some top position, top executive position is being held by some family members, then that is also a family business. Similarly, also some parents and the children, husband, wives, multiple generation extended families taking the role of board member, stockholder, advisor, or employee. If significant position occupied by the family members, after parents, the son, the relatives, the cousin, they are taking care generation after generation the same type of business being taken over, then that is known as family business. The Tata Group is the best example. The Reliance Group, which was started by Dhirubhai Ambani, after that the two brothers Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, they are taking care of the business. Similarly, as I told, that Hero Group that was started by Jamnalal, uh, that is started by different kind of person. Now, after Brijlal Mohan, the business is carried forward to this Hero Group, Pawan Munjal also. So the business is carried forward from one person to another person, the same type of business, and which is contributing a biggest role in case of employment of a particular country and GNP of a country, and most of the significant positions in the organization occupied by those family members only. Top executive or the management positions or the board of director position, they are the people who are holding that position. अगर कोई भी फैमिली मेंबर से जो जुड़े हैं वो कि जो कि टॉप लेवल पोस्ट में है एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, जिसके द्वारा ही जो बिजनेस चलता है आगे बढ़ता है जनरेशन आफ्टर जनरेशन, उस बिजनेस को क्या बोलेंगे? फैमिली बिजनेस बोलेंगे. एज आई टोल्ड एर्लियर, द भारती एंटरप्राइजेस, Hero Groups also, that Future Groups also, this Tata Groups also, this Reliance Industry also, they are all coming under the business group. The father is there, after the father, the son is taking care, the children are taking care, the siblings, the brothers are taking care, that kind of business, that is known as family business. Categorization of family business. There are three categories. We can divide the categories into three categories. That is first generation, second generation, third and subsequent generation family business. What is first generation? If the business is managed by owner managed business, owner, like the example is Bharati Enterprises, where the owner plays a most important role, or Future Group. In case of Bharati Enterprises, Sunil Bharati Mittal, he is the owner who is managing the business, or Airtel's companies, he is also the chairman and CEO. He is managing as a owner of that particular business, and also his sons are taking care of the business also. So owned managed business, that is Bharati Enterprise. Example, sibling partnership, that is the Reliance. Sibling brothers are taking care of the business, like Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani, that is a sibling brothers are taking care of the family business. Similarly also Wipro also, the brothers are taking care of that particular business. Then cousins and consortium, Tata Group, Birla Group, Hero Group, the brothers are taking care of that particular business. Bajaj Group also, they are the cousin who are there in the particular team or in the group, where they are taking care of that particular business, which is coming under the third and subsequent generation family member, where the cousin plays a role to carry forward the family business. It is either the first generation is owned manager or owner managing the business, then sibling brothers or sisters, they are managing the partnerships. Then cousin consortium. Cousin consortium means cousins are forming a group and they are managing the business, like Tatas, like Birlas, like Hero Groups, like Bajaj. These are the third generation where the cousin are managing the business. So family business means the father, after the father, the son will, the daughter will take care of the particular business, where the brothers are taking care of the parents business, and it is carried forward from generation to generation. A particular family is carry forward that particular business is known as family business. That family business plays a significant role for the creation of the GNP, for the upgrading the GNP, and also creating the employment opportunity also. Then characteristics of family business. These are the characteristics. It is based on upon own funds only. Whatever the Tatas, whatever the Reliance, they are starting their enterprises with their own money. So that's why it is having the own funds only, not borrowed funds. They are not bringing any funds outside. They are using their own funds. Then based on trust, Based on trust means it is a belief or mutual understanding in between the people in the particular family members are known as what? Based on trust. They trust each other, they believe each other, they have the faith each other, that is based upon trust. Then focus on customer satisfaction. Their main focus is how the customer can be delighted, how the customer can get the satisfaction. Then high level of motivation. Whenever you are working under the family, there is no pressure on you, there is no such boss is there in your particular thing, where you are working together for the betterment of others. So that's why you are motivated to work more and more. So there is a high level of motivation to make your business as number one, to make your company as a number one. The morality of yours is quite high in case of family type of business. Then transparency. There is a nothing hiding of any kind of secret in the business. These people, the family people, family members, they are sharing all the information together. So there is a transparency in this particular business. Then effective control. You are having a better control of the business because you are not allowing any kind of persons who are there outside of your family. It is the internal people, it is the brothers, it is the sons, it is the daughters who are taking care of the business. So that's why you can have a better control about your business. Then more concern with the society. As I already told, it is more concern about, more focus on the customer satisfaction. So also it is more concern about the society. Then quick decision. As there is no such a hierarchy, stringent hierarchy, or a particular large hierarchy will be there, like ordinary organization. But in case of this particular family type of business, the hierarchy or the organization structure is a little bit small. So that's why there is no such delay in taking decision. So you can take your decision quickly in case of this particular family type of business. Then ethical and value oriented. They believe on ethical means what right to be done, what good to be there, what is moral. Based upon the morals, based upon the ethics, based upon what need to be done, what should be done, what good to be done, they can do that thing only. They never harm other, they never practice the corruption, they never give the bribery. So these kind of things are not there. So they are practicing good morality, good behavior, good to the society, good to the environment. They practice honest and transparency inside the organization. So these are the characteristics of family business, starting from the own funds to ethical and value oriented. The role of family business and business groups in Indian economy. So what is the role of family business? This is a particular thing is clearly demarcated in the second module, that is role of family business and business groups in Indian economy. What is their role? It is a exam oriented question. So what is the role of family business? First one is economic development. As I already told you that how the family business contributing around 50% of the GNP of a nation. So that's why it is helping for the economic development. Then employment generation. It is also 50% of the employment is being generated through this family type of business. So it is having its own importance. Then source of foreign exchange. The this family type of business like Tata Groups, TCS, you can say they are operating not only in India but also US. So that's why there is a lot of inflow of different kind of other than Indian currency, the foreign currency like US dollar or pound, and where our foreign exchange is increases because of this particular type of family type of business. So it is a source of foreign exchange also. We can get more and more foreign exchange by operating our business outside of our country. Then philanthropy. Philanthropy means what? It is based upon the right people. People are treated well in this particular family type of business. They are concerned about more towards the welfare of the people and good of the people. So there is a transparency is there, there is a honesty is there, there is no such corruption is there, and people and society people are treated well. So there is a philanthropy. Then entrepreneurial spirit. there is a true entrepreneur spirit. They have to show inside the organization so that the product will be valuable into the market. They are showing creativity, that showing the true entrepreneurial spirit in the organization. Then lower cost, as they are not required to get any kind of they are not much concerned about the share of profit. So that's why the cost of operating the business is a little bit low, and also they are not stick with the salary, so that's why the cost of operating is quite low. Then increase capital formation, it is because of the family business you are encouraged to form different kind of capital, where the capital flows from one person to another person, one individual to another individual. It also helps for the creation of the wealth also. So encourage capital formation and wealth creation. The wealth of the society is being created through this particular family type of business. There is a accumulation of lot of wealth by the particular family business people. Then optimum use of economic resources, it is the entrepreneur who is using the particular resources, the family business entrepreneurs who are using the resources effectively, optimally. Then promotes countries export, it also helps the country for the export of the product, means they can sell the product outside of the country where they can get certain amount of benefits. So these are the role of family business and business groups in Indian economy. Then advantage of family business, what is the advantage? Stability. Stability means there is a continuity is there, you can continue the business for a long period of time. There is nothing like people should be dismissed one time, and there is another way of recruitment process. There is nothing like selection recruitment. All the people of the family, all the members of the family, they can continue the business for a longer period of time. So there is a stability, there is a commitment also. Whatever the words they are given, they are keeping those words. So that's why there is a commitment. Then common value, they are having all the ethical standards, they are observing the morality, they are seeing the good of others, transparency, honesty they are promoting. So that's why there is having common values. They are having the long term outlook also. They want that the organization should be superior in the market, the organization should be the number one in the market. So they can concern about the long term outlook of the organization to make the particular organization or family business to be the number one. Then loyalty, they are having quite loyal to the business and to loyal to the family members. So that's why that is the advantage that they can't leave the particular family type of business. Then decrease cost, because of the family business you are not too much concerned about your share of profit, you are not concerned about too much about the salary. So that's why the cost of operating the business is quite low also, and there is nothing like hiring more and more amount of employees for your organization. So that's why it reduces the particular cost also in case of family type of business. The benefits of better understanding, you are having a mutual understanding to each other for the business, because you know the particular person, particular members of the family from the childhood. So you know the sentiments, you know the emotions of the family members. So that's why it helps you for the family business to carry forward because of the better understanding. Then simple and effective organization structure, it is not like a large organization structure. There is a line organization structure, line and staff organization structure, functional organization structure, pure organization. There is nothing like such a bigger hierarchy or organization structure of the organization. A simple organization structure is played where the owner is there, the parents who is the eldest one, thereafter the eldest son. The simple hierarchy will be there in the management, so there is no such confusion in this particular family type of business. So it is very much effective for the organization structure also. Then benefit of informal training, the father can teach, the father can give training to the son where it is benefited. It is not like to invest more amount of money in case of training. So that's why it is very much benefit of informal training. Informal means which is not formal, which is a informal. You can take care of the people who needs the training. Then challenges faced by family business. What is the challenges? What is the problem arises with this family business? First one is keeping the business to the family. You want that your business should be continued by your family members for a longer period of time, from generation after generation, which causes a bigger problem. Even though you are not performing good, even though you are not sound in decision making, but even though you know that some family members are not practicing honestly the work, they are not committed the work, you want that the business should be taken care or keeping the business to the family, which is a big difficult task, which is a challenging job faced by the family members. Not able to attract outside talent. If you are concerned about your family members only, your family members should be there in the management, your family members should be there in the board members. If there is an outsider people who is very much talented, very much professional, very good in decision making and very good in organizing the things, then that talent is not being attracted by the particular organization due to certain sentiment and emotions of the family members of the organization, which causes a bigger problem or challenge to this particular family type of business. Then lack of interest among family members. If the interest to which or at which the business is being started, the same sort of interest should be continued by the particular family member. They should not relax, they should not idle, they should do their commitment, and they should work hard to make the business to carry forward and to make the business in the market number one. So due to the lack of interest of the family member, if some people or some member of the family they are not interested because of they want more comfortable zone, because they want more relaxation in the jobs, so that causes a biggest problem. Then compensation of family members. If any losses arises, any demand arises, if any family member want to quit the particular family type of business, then compensation become very much difficult, because at that time the sentiment, the emotions, the power of that particular family members plays a most important role. If he is the eldest son or if he is the favorable child, then it is very difficult to compensate the family members. Then family conflict. We know the family conflict, because of the family conflict only the Reliance industry is being divided from Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani in the year 2005, where Anil is taking care for the Reliance telecommunication, Reliance this capital, where Mukesh Ambani is taking care for the Reliance petrochemicals. So that's why, because of the family conflict also, which plays a significant role, the position of the organization is divided. So the same sort of profit, same sort of motto and the mission is not being fulfilled due to this particular family conflict. Then unstructured government governance. The rules and regulation followed by the family business is not that much of as per the corporate law, as per the company's law. So that's why there is a unstructured governance. Because of unstructured, not structured way of following the rules and regulation, that leads to a problem or challenge to the family type of businesses also. Then nepotism. Nepotism means you are giving favorite to particular person in the family. You are giving the priority to particular child of the particular family, a particular person you are giving much more priority. Even though there are some outstanding people are there outside of the organization, you are not increasing their talents, their skills, which is a nepotism, which plays a uh, uh, challenging aspect for the family business. The lack of business continuity or succession planning. You are not in a position in what next, you are not concerned about what business. Simple way, you are taking the same business, you want to continue the same business, which is not possible. You have to go for certain other plans, certain succession plan and certain other type of businesses in your family business, so that because you have the face value, because of the brand of the particular business, it will continue. If you are lacking to continue the business with the successive plans also, that leads to a problem or a challenging for the family business. Then problem due to mixed interest. If father is having different interest, that one brother is having different interest, another brother is different interest, some cousins are having different interest. If are not, if your words are not matching each other, if there is a diverted words, and if you are not agreeing with the views of others, then that is a problem to the particular family. So there is a management with sentiment. We, the family member, we are having the brothers, sisters, and also cousins, where we all associated with certain sentiments are there, certain emotions, feelings are there. So because of that also, even though somebody is performing not good also, we are just ignoring that one, we are just ignoring that aspect. So that's why that is quite problem or challenge for the family business. Then problem of rivalry. If there is something, some competition is going on in between the brothers, in between two siblings or two cousin members, or fight is going on among the people of that particular family member, then that is a problem, a huge problem to that particular family type of business. Then role of female members generally are not encouraged to the particular Reliance business. As we know that Reliance Industries, the Mukesh Ambani is also having different. Mukesh Ambani is having son and also daughter. Also, we never find daughter is associated with any kind of company, but we had his son is associated with a number of companies. In case of India, where we are much more orthodox in nature, where the female members are not allowed to take part in kind of business or family business especially. So that's why that is having a challenge for the family business. Then restrictive decision making. Whenever you are taking, you are quite restrictive, you are not quite impartial when you are taking this, you are not unbiased while taking decision, you are always thinking about somebody's emotion, you are quite restricted, your area is quite limited whenever you are taking decision. So that's a, that is the biggest challenge faced by any kind of family business. So these are the challenges faced by a family business. So today we discuss about the large scale entrepreneur and small scale entrepreneur. We distinguish in between the large scale entrepreneur and small scale entrepreneurs, and we discuss about the family business. In family business, based upon their contribution to the particular GNP, based upon their ownership in the particular business of a of world, based upon their workforce, we are taking that as a family business. As we told that 80% of the world business are being done by the family members only, family business only, and they are around, there are around 50% of workforce that's coming from the family business. Then 50% of world GNP that is from the family business only. And family business is the business which is taken care of by the particular family members, or the from parents to the son and the cousins, they are taking care for that particular business, or the group of members of the family, they are taking care of the business. Like I told, Reliance Industry, the Tata groups are there, that Hero groups are there. These are the different kind of family business who are taking care for the business. Then categorize, we can categorize the family business into the different generation: first generation, second generation, third generation. Under the first generation, the owner manage the business. Like I told, the Bharati Enterprise, Sunil Bharati Mittal, he is just managing that particular business. Then sibling partnership means the brothers are managing the business. Here owner is managing, here brothers are managing, like Reliance, like Wipro. Cousins are managing the particular business, like Tata, like Birla, like Hero, like Bajaj, where the cousin are managing the particular family type of business. Then characteristics of family business: there is nothing required of borrowed fund. You can use your own fund. It is based upon your trust, belief, faith, and you can give the utmost satisfaction, and you are having a lot of motivation. Your morality is quite high in case of this particular family type of business. You are quite transparent, you are quite honest in your job, and you are much more concerned about the particular society, you are believe on as I told ethical standard, you can make your decision quickly because you are not dependent on outsiders. So these are the characteristics of what family business. Then role of family business and business groups in Indian economy. What is the role of family business and business groups in Indian economy? It helps for the economic development. For developing, as I told earlier that around how much percent, around 50% of the GNP depends upon the family business. So it helps the economic growth, economic development, and also creation of the employment. Around 50% of the jobs are being created to family type of business. And it is also sources of foreign exchange. As I told earlier, TCS is earning, a lot of other companies are also earning foreign exchange through this particular type of business. And they are based on philanthropy, means they are based upon the human beings aspect, where the ethical standard is much more concerned, and they are working as a true entrepreneur spirit. And because there is no such segregation of the profit in that much hard and fast rule, there is no hard and fast of salary also. So while operating that kind of family business also, you are incurring a low cost also. It also help for the creation of wealth and also capital formation of a particular country also. And it helps, it mobilize the family business, mobilize the fund from one person to another person. So there is a capital formation also take place. They can use the resources very optimally, and also they can promote the export of a particular country. So this is the role of family business and business group in the Indian economy, as it is mentioned clearly about the how the family business help to the particular growth of a particular Indian economy, or what is the role of family business and business group in Indian economy. This is a market oriented, this is a exam oriented particular question which must ask in the examination, that is role of family business and business groups in Indian economy. Thank you.